What's up, y'all? I'm Calvin Austin III, wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers and former Memphis Tiger.
I say how I feel. You should really listen.
With a 138 pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Calvin Austin III, wide receiver.
I'm about that good part, now I'm ballin'. And I don't need no church land, I'm living sin. Hope God put loyalty in all my friends.
So today, I just came up, wanted to hit my legs. I'm recovering from I had a foot injury, and so I'm recovering from that. So today's focus is just on hitting my legs hard and getting my conditioning up. So first I started off with some running, and then after that, I got to hit the sled some and actually work, my feet and strengthening my toes, my calves, and everything from the ground up. So I would say my focus this off season and rehabbing has been just taking care and building up my body from the ground up.
Come on, I want her to do it. 10 lines straight going on 10 days, my body ain't got no fluid. Please, please.
Yeah, so this was I guess you could say the longest off season I had in any sport, because back in college at Memphis, I did football and track. So as soon as football was over, I would really just go right to track. So this off season has been beneficial. For one, I'm recovering extremely well. So that's one of the main things. Just wanted to make sure my body get back healthy and ready to go for the season. And I took some trips. Went out to Cali, Miami, went to some good spots, and visited some friends. And that's probably one of the most fun I've had, is going out, traveling some, seeing new places. Because like I said, back in college I was football and track, and that was my whole entire year for the 5 years I was there. So getting out, traveling, being with friends and stuff, that's honestly been really cool. And I got to spend some time back with my family here in Memphis. I got 2 dogs, so it's always good to come back and see my dogs and see my family. So this offseason has just been very beneficial, just taking some time off, recovering, spending time with family, and just being able to do stuff that I wouldn't normally have the time or ability to do. So I kind of have a couple little plans and stuff, and me and my friends talk a lot too, because one of my friends, his name is Lance Mason. He's a kidney transplant survivor, and he has his own foundation called EMS that I'm beginning to get on the board and help him expand and grow his platform and continue to help and reach kids. So that's something that I've been getting into. I've been looking at real estate classes, just because like you said, after football, that's something that I've been interested in, and also just community service stuff. So I kind of just have a bunch of ideas swirling in my head about stuff that I want to do to help the city, and things that I want to potentially build in the future to bring up the community and stuff. So just the other day, I was with my town Miracles. It's this foundation in Memphis that helps families and kids out. So just doing stuff like that honestly be inspiring me to, when I'm done, to just come up with new ideas and just use that to see, okay, how can I really help the city, help the youth and stuff like that. Because I think that's kind of my calling. It's going to be probably also with coaching, but just helping the city and helping the youth in general.
Now that I made it, ain't nothing the same, it all changed. When I'm in public, people see me, they screaming my name. Just a few days ago, I was like.
So what I would tell the youth now is just find your true values, and place and don't have your value being just one thing, whatever that is. So yes, I play football, and yes, I did track and stuff, but I would say those weren't my just main values. I use football to help me take care of my family and help my little sisters, you know what I'm saying? So my values in my family. So because when things get hard, or football not gonna always be there. You gotta have your values is something that you can always look back and you can always remember why you do it. So I would say put your value, have values outside of the main things you do. And advice I would tell my younger self is I wish I would have started listening to my dad earlier. He I can remember, this is a funny little story. I was probably probably like 12 or 13, you know, kind of young, probably middle school, I think. And it was summer, and I did summer AAU track, and he had this chocolate protein shake, and he just wanted me to try it. Not drink it all, but just try it. And like, I was so against it, because I was like, I don't like chocolate. I'm not gonna like it. I don't need, you know, I was doing that. And he was just like, and he like made me sit on the stairs until I like tried it. And like, I tried a little bit, but then I didn't end up drinking it and stuff. But it's like, now I love chocolate protein shakes, and you know, I'm like, I love, you know, being like drinking, eating healthy and stuff like that. So I'm just like, there were so many things looking back that if I would just listen to him then, you know, I probably would have been ahead now. But you know, I think it, you know, also doing that helps, because I can tell younger people like, hey, I was doing what you were doing. I wasn't listening to my parents, but I promise you what they're telling you is right, because I'm looking back now and I can see that what they were telling me was right. So I would have probably started listening to my parents a little earlier.
On this explore page thing, that's why I'ma find my wife. I kept it real from the jump, fuck this music jump. But everything I touch bump, I must be number one. I'm fantasizing on my bump, by the Bentley truck. Like if I cut my dreads,